Welcome to Servant of the Fates. Today's pickacard reading is all about your year ahead. So we're going to use the Major Arcana Grand Tableau spread, and we're going to find out about so many aspects of your life this coming year. So as always, pick the pile, the card, the bubble that sparks a memory in you. It has your messages, it has your answers. Feel free to pause this video as you take your pick. As always, timestamps down below. And let's begin. If you chose the first one, welcome to your reading. It's timeless. You're meant to see it right now. So what will your year ahead be like? I've already shuffled your minor arcana cards. And let's see. For the first one, the Fool. What will begin in your life? Something brand new that will enter your life this year, the Queen of Swords. So this could be a very different attitude from who you used to be. If you are someone who's quite open, someone who always loves more, who gives a lot of second chances. I'm so sorry to say this word, but I heard it, okay? I'm being asked to say it. If you are a doormat currently, okay? If you let people walk all over you, then this is what's brand new about you this coming year. You are embodying now the Queen of Swords, okay? This is someone who doesn't let anyone treat her unfairly in any way at all. Look how her sword is raised, okay? She remains welcoming with her other hand open like that. She remains kind, but if you do her wrong, she's gonna stab you. You see? So this is something that's new for you. On the other hand, though, if you are someone who's too much of a closed person, someone who always retaliates, someone who always plans your vengeance, even if nothing wrong was actually done to you, like you find offense and fault in everything, then that is what's going to change, okay? A little bit, 50% lower. You're still going to have your sword up, but you're going to be more open now to other people's opinions, maybe to criticism as well. So in other words, what is your Fool energy? Something that's going to be completely new for you this year is your attitude towards people and towards situations. You are now going to embody the Queen of Swords, whether that means softening up or hardening further, right? It's general reading, so pick which one applies to you, but that is your Fool energy. When it comes to the Magician, what is it that you are manifesting in your life this year ahead? We have the Knight of Swords. Amazing. So this is a person. Clue when it comes to astrology. Doesn't have to be, but a huge clue for some people. This is definitely an air sign, specifically Gemini. Okay? But if you don't know someone's rising, moon sign, Venus sign, if you only know their sun sign and you think, oh, but they're not a Gemini, don't worry, okay? It doesn't have to be their sun sign. Maybe you don't know everything about their natal chart, but to describe this person to you, you are manifesting in your life someone who is very intelligent, someone who is very smart. They are, in a way, a book smart, but it's more than that. They are charismatic. They have a way with words. They have a good sense of humor. They know how to be the life of the party. They are charming, quite charismatic. But there are some people who are not a fan of them because they can be a bit tactless. As you can look, right? Look at this knight. As you can see for yourself, he can be a bit of, aggressive, someone who's kind of an attacker. This is how some people see them because they're so eloquent and they just really say what's on their mind, oftentimes without thinking first, and they don't regret it. They're just very honest that way. So some people are offended by that, but it's the minority, okay? 30 out of 100%. Most people enjoy their candor, their wit, their cleverness, okay? And also this person is someone who always comes to the defense of their loved ones, okay? So you are manifesting this kind of person maybe to defend you, okay, if you feel attacked, maybe to uplift you when you feel sad and lonely. Okay, to be there for you. Now, again, this is a general reading, so for some of you, this person is going to be manifested as a partner, as a romantic lover, okay? But for others, maybe as a friend, maybe as a neighbor, maybe as an acquaintance. But either way, it's a person that's coming into your life with this personality. That is what you are manifesting. Now, the High Priestess. What is something that you are going to discover? Okay, something of the occult, something higher than the mundane. Okay, what discovery will you have this coming year? For that, we have amazing, the 10 of Cups. You are going to discover how to be happy, the secret of happiness, how to find your happy ending. Even though life is never quite perfect for anyone, I mean, even billionaires and famous people have their own problems, whether it's health, their relationships, or whatnot, right? No one really has a truly quote unquote perfect life. But this year, my God, this is huge. You are going to discover the secret to your own happiness, okay? Whether that's a mindset, whether that's a person, whether that's a hobby, a passion. This year, you are going to find out what that is. What an amazing blessing. The Empress. Where will your abundance come from this year? Now, abundance, it's more than just money. It's what you feel abundant in, okay? Whether that's joy, whether that's accomplishment, happiness, comfort, security, right? But the bigger idea of abundance. Where will you find it? What will give it to you? And for that, we have amazing as well, very profound, the 5 of Cups. Okay? You will find abundance when it comes to the things that once hurt you and made you sad. Okay? So this is you becoming this year a survivor. You know that cliche saying, but it's very true. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. That is where you will find your strength. I just heard a very specific example that is going to resonate with some or a few of you. Bullying, okay? For example, you're someone who's always been told that you are fat and you've been called a pork and a pig and whatnot, and people oink oink in front of you in school or wherever you are, right? This is where you will find strength. Okay, instead of being hurt by that pain will become your motivation, and you will be the healthiest, fittest, most beautiful, like the goddess Venus, goddess of beauty, you have ever been. So that is an example that will resonate with some, but see how it applies to you. Okay, what has been hurting you? What is making you sad? What is bringing pain and agony in your life? That is where you will find your abundance. Okay, instead of letting it hurt you, it's something that you will, turn into an inspiration so that it will become one of your major strengths. Amazing, very profound, but amazing. When it comes to the Emperor, who will be your defender, your source of security and stability, sense of belongingness this coming year? And for that, we have the 7 of Cups. Amazing. It's more than one person. It's a lot of people in your life. This could be family, this could be friends, this could be colleagues, but there are a lot of them. Okay? Literally could be 7, but more often than not, it's just, something more than 3. Okay? So it's not going to be a specific person who's going to be your source of stability, like feeling like you belong, like you are safe and all that. It's going to be a group of people, perhaps a community even of people. It could be more than 7 as well. So that's amazing, okay? But also clue, this is the Suit of Cups, and that is the water sign suit. Okay, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Rising, Venus. That is your clue as to who most of these people are going to be. Okay, now let's have a look at the Hierophant. What will stay unchanged in your life? Okay, what is currently something that you value that's going to stay the same? Nothing can harm it, nothing will change it. And that is the Seven of Wands. So it is your perseverance. It is your strength. It is your resilience. Okay? This resolve that you have, this mental power, this physical strength that you have is something that's definitely going to stay and not fade this year. You can still keep on counting on your perseverance, okay? On your principles in life, on your own strength. Now, the Lovers, okay? Quite literally. When it comes to romance, okay? What will happen in your life this year? For that, we have the Three of Cups. You're going to have a joyful romantic life. And this is also the card of friendships. So it's likely going to be someone that started out as friends with you. Okay, so it could definitely be that. Or maybe, I'm not really seeing a wedding here yet, or, church bells ringing, happy ending. That will be the Ten of Cups. It could just be really fun dating. Okay, because this is the card of fun and playfulness and celebration. It's amazing. It's fun. It could be very lighthearted. Okay, just the start of something new. Nothing quite definite yet, but it's going to be 100% amazing. That's what's happening for you in love this coming year. Now, when it comes to Chariot, where will you succeed? In what aspect of your life will you be moving forward? We have the Knight of Pentacles. Amazing. Where will you be moving forward? Whatever it is that has been stagnant in your life. Okay, look at the Knight of Pentacles. He's not moving at all. The other knights are like caught in the middle of doing something. Their horse is like flying or whatnot. The Knight of Pentacles is not moving at all. So you know better than me, better than anyone, what is this for you? What hasn't been improving for you? Is it your health? Is it your love life? Is it your finances? Is it that promotion that you've been waiting for? Is it the affection that your parents have for you? Okay, whatever has been stagnant, whatever has been postponed that you have been waiting for, this offer, this blessing, that is what will be successful. That is what will be moving forward for you this coming year. Amazing. Strength. Where will you find strength when you no longer have it? Okay, we know that you have it, but what if it fails? What if in May or in July, there's a certain period of 2 weeks or an entire month where, it's not enough? Whatever you do, whatever strength you have, it's kind of failing a little bit. Who will refill that? Okay, who will refuel you and make sure that you stay strong, that you stay this way? Where will you draw that strength from? And for that, we have the Five of Swords. This is so unexpected. It's from an enemy that's going to become a friend. Okay, so currently there's someone in your life that you kind of see as a bully, right? Someone that you think is too aggressive, can be abusive towards other people. Of course, this is just your perception, right? Every person has more than one side to them, and currently this is how you view them. Okay, you don't have hatred, but you have animosity towards this person. That person will start to form a very strong, benefic, amazing, supportive relationship with you this coming year. Okay, and this is the person that will inspire you and help give you strength and help you remember how strong you really are inside when you yourself have forgotten every now and then. Okay, so that's what's going to happen. The Hermit. Every now and then you're going to feel sad and lonely. Okay, let's face the truth. That's going to happen. And what will be the cause of that for you this year? Even though there's strength here, there's happiness, there's abundance, there's joy. Whenever you feel sad this year, what is going to be the main cause of that? It is the Ace of Wands. So when it comes to new passions, it's not quite going to work out so quickly. Okay, so whatever you have going on already, or even if you're not yet acting on it, but you already have plans in your head, then that's good. Okay, that can move forward. But if, for example, in March or in September, you suddenly come up with a new idea, a new hobby, a new business venture, it's not quite going to move forward this year. Maybe next year, because this reading is just for this coming year. But the year after next, maybe. We don't know. Okay, possibly. But in the next 12 months, it's not going to move forward. And that will be a source of sadness for you. Okay, whatever new ventures you have, maybe it's a travel plan, maybe it's a new YouTube channel or a blog or a book that you're trying to begin from scratch, it's not going to find fruition in the next 12 months. Okay, maybe in the 13th month, but in the next 12, no. And that's going to be a source of sadness, loneliness for you. Now, where will you be extremely lucky? What will bring you fortune? We have the 10 of Wands. So no shortcuts, hard work. Okay, hard work is what will bring you fruition, achievement, fortune. Now, what does it mean? Some people work extremely hard and nothing good happens to them. They get no promotion, they get no salary increase, they get no recognition, nothing, no improvement. Okay, for you, it's not going to be the same. This year, whatever you spend your hard work on, a lot of time, a lot of effort, you can rest assured that it's going to bring you luck. Okay, it's going to bring you fulfillment one way or another. No effort, no second, no sweat, blood, tears. Okay, not a single drop will be wasted if you put real hard work and effort into it this year. Everything will bloom. Okay, none of those not moving, stagnant energies, right? Reward will be there if you're willing to work for it. Now, karma with justice. This could be good, this could be bad karma. Okay, but where will there be karma in your life? This is the Six of Swords. So here's the thing. If you left someone in the past unfairly, okay, then you are going to pay for it this year. Someone will also leave you, right? The universe will make sure that you experience the same pain that you endowed upon another person, balancing your karma, okay? But on the other hand, if it is another person that left you in the past unfairly, hurtfully, painfully, okay? Someone caused you pain by leaving you in a way that's unwarranted, then that person is the one that will be receiving their karma, their balancing this coming year. And you will hear about that and you will feel vindicated and comforted and supported by the divine, by the universe. Now, what is stagnant in your life, or what's something that you have to sacrifice? Either it's not moving at all or it's going to move backwards. Okay, there are good things in your life. We know that it's going to happen this coming year. But what is something that will, well, I don't want to say come at the cost of this, right? But like we said earlier, no one's life is truly perfect. Okay, so what is the one thing that's going to be on the back burner, right? Delegated backstage in your life this coming year? That is the Eight of Wands. Okay, so adventure. There is not going to be a lot of new adventures, and we kind of know that from this, right? So this is like traveling, going to see a lot of movies, eating out a lot of nice restaurants, going bar hopping, island hopping as well. Okay, so not a lot of adventures. Perhaps the focus is on love, perhaps the focus is on your career, on your hard work, right, on your perseverance. But currently, not when it comes to fun little numerous adventures on the side. Okay, there are not a lot of fun detours this year, okay, for you. So it's more the main thing than the side quests for you this coming year. Not a lot of fun breaks, unfortunately. Death. What will completely transform in your life? It will be unrecognizable by the end of the coming year, okay? And that is the Four of Swords. Amazing, amazing. This is a feeling of boredom, okay? A feeling of apathy, a feeling of you're wasting your life Oh my God, 2 hours just passed, 2 days just passed, 2 weeks just passed. I didn't do anything. I didn't achieve anything in my life. I didn't improve. I didn't start dieting. I didn't start fixing my relationships. I didn't start earning more, starting a business, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So whatever feels boring in your life, okay, whatever feels like a waste of time, whatever is too restful, whatever is sleeping, like this figure on the card, okay, whatever is sleeping in your life right now, not only will it awaken with death, okay, but it is going to be a source of strength, a source of fulfillment for you, okay, from asleep, not from asleep to awake, but from asleep to running and flying and succeeding. Okay, so again, this is channel reading, so you know better than me what is asleep in your life right now, what is a source of boredom and disappointment in your life right now. That is what will transform into a source of satisfaction. Temperance, what will heal, what pain, physical or otherwise, will heal in your life this coming year. We have the Ace of Pentacles, money, okay? So this means that whatever debts that you have will be paid, okay? And whatever debts are owed to you will be paid as well. And if you think you're not earning enough, that's going to change, okay? There's going to be an increase in the number of clients and the profits that you're making in your business, or in the salary and the bonuses that you are going to receive this coming year. There's going to be a healing when it comes to your financial security and stability. The Devil. What will be a source of danger for you this coming year? Danger, not in the sense of, it will hurt you and whatnot, but it's like an obsession. What is it that you will be obsessed with that will, result in you not being your best self? Okay? What is the devil energy in your life this coming year? And that is the King of Cups. Okay, this is the card of overindulgence. Some people say this is the card of alcoholics. Okay, so overindulgence when it comes to food, when it comes to drink, when it comes to love as well. Some of us are obsessed with people. Okay, not just romantically. Some of us are obsessed with certain family members, people in our lives. Moms can get too attached to their kids and vice versa and all that. Okay, so when it comes to emotions, indulgence, too much is not good. Okay, this could be a source of pain, of suffering for you if you dedicate your heart to, just this relationship, just this friendship, just this situationship, or just this business. Right? If you pour everything, we know that hard work is important, right? From your previous cards. But if you pour everything, 110% of you, into just one thing while neglecting the others, okay, then that is going to hurt you, okay? Like the devil. So it's not going to be like a pinch or a light slap. No, it's going to hurt you like hell when it comes back, okay? So remember, no overindulgence, no, anything, whether it's love, whether it's actual drink, right? With the King of Cups holding his goblet. No overindulgence, no obsessions, no infatuations, because that is going to come bite you back, okay? Careful with that. What is going to be this year your Tower moment? A source of shock. The Tower, by the way, is not a negative or a positive card. It's a neutral card. The Tower is shock. It is surprise, which could be good or bad. Okay, so what will bring you a good or bad surprise or shock? What is your Tower moment this coming year? And for that, we have the King of Wands. This is the card of fire signs, specifically Leo. Okay, so Sun, Rising, Venus. And if you don't know much about astrology or a person's natal chart, because it doesn't have to be just their birthday, right? It could be their rising sign and whatnot. So this person, I'm going to describe them to you, man or woman. This is someone who is very creative, okay? Whether they're good at singing, they're good at dancing, they're good at writing, they're good at rapping, okay? Whatever it is, this person is artistic, creative, perhaps with photography, perhaps with playing an instrument, writing songs, editing videos, animating, drawing, illustrating, okay? Whatever it is, this person is a king, man or woman. They are a king at this passion that they have, or in this field industry that they are in. The king of creativity, of art. Okay, this is the shocking moment for you. This person could take you under their wing, right? Help you develop your own gifts, right? Or if you already have, I mean, I would be remiss if I don't say it, or if you already have this person in your life, then the shock could be that they're going to drop you, or maybe it's an authority figure and you're going to find out that they're in love with you, but you always saw them as a father brother figure. Okay, so the shock is going to be around this fire sign, possibly Leo, creative, artistic person, something that you completely did not expect. What wish of yours will come true? Amazing. The star is the wish come true card in tarot. So what wish this year will come true? For that, we have the Two of Wands. So this is you being able to start seeing the life that you have always planned. This is the card of planning, of fantasizing, right? Feeling like you have the world in your hand, right? In your palm, quite literally. So you've always had plans. I want a 4-story house with a basement for 12 cars and whatnot. Or I want to make this much money so I can pay for that much, blah, 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 and all this, and blah, 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 whatever it is, etc., etc., etc. Okay? So whatever it is that you have been fantasizing about, they're just plans. Okay? But this year, you're going to start seeing them coming into fruition. All right? From just a blueprint into actual construction, right? Your plans, your fantasies are beginning to come to life this year. Whatever those plans are, whether that's money, whether that's about your relationships, okay? Whatever you're planning is, becoming a tangible thing this coming year. The moon. What will be something that's confusing you this coming year? Okay, what will be clouded, what will be unclear for you this year? That is the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so we know that there's money. Okay, you have the Ace of Pentacles here somewhere, so we know that money is there, a new source of money. But the 10 of Pentacles, this is more than money. This is generational wealth. Okay, and even though you're working hard and you're receiving, little windfalls here and there when it comes to your finances, and your plans are beginning to come into fruition, you still can't quite see the long-term view of it. Okay, you're going to be scared that, okay, what if this is just for the next 3 months? Or what if this is just for the 2 years ahead? What happens to me after? What happens to my family? Okay? What happens to my name? What happens to my legacy? It can be that kind of worry as well. So basically, there's going to be confusion and clarity, sadness when it comes to prospects about your long-term financial stability and future. Okay? And it looks like it's unwarranted worrying. Okay? My advice to you would be to live in the moment. When you receive a blessing, don't worry about how long this blessing is going to last. Be grateful for it, enjoy it, and plan on the side, of course. But gratitude should always come before worrying. Okay, Virgo energy, too much analysis, too much worrying. Avoid that kind of energy. But either way, it is long-term financial security that will bring you a lot of confusion and unclarity and perhaps sadness too this coming year. Now, let's turn the positivity up a bit. The Sun. What will be your biggest source of joy, of pure happiness and elation this coming year? For that, we have the 9 of Cups. So this is quite literally, look at those as trophies. So this is award, recognition. This is you, whether you're a man or woman, you're represented by this person, by this figure on the card. And look how smug you are. Not in a bad way, like more like smug in a proud, cutesy kind of way. So this is recognition, whether it's literally medals and trophies, employee of the month, employee of the year, and whatnot. Or maybe it is just compliments and a lot of praise from the people around you, but it will bring you profound joy to finally be seen, to finally be recognized, to finally be rewarded for your strengths. Okay? Now, judgment. What is going to be your main purpose this year? Okay, now we have a lot of things going on, all of us, but you're going to have one main calling, one main purpose this year. Okay, is it love? Is it improving your health? Is it starting a relationship? What is it for you? Your main purpose this year is love indeed. Okay, this is the card of soulmates, just like the lovers. And this is going to be the main focus, the main goal, the main objective that you have for this year is to find true love or to nurture it if you already have it. Amazing. Last but not the least, what will finally come to an end in a good way, okay? A struggle that you've had or a project that's been, going back and forth for so long. What will have an amazing ending for you this coming year? And for that, oh my God, I love it. We have the 10 of Swords. So whatever pain you have is finally kaput. Okay, so this could be physical pain. Look, this is literal, pain and back pain. Okay, something to do with your nervous system, something to do with your bones, with your joints, with your muscles. Or it could be more a mental, emotional, spiritual kind of pain. But whatever you have been suffering from is finally coming to just 100% an end. Okay? It will never come back. No looking back ever. It's going to end. Whatever your source of pain and agony and suffering is. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Have a good year ahead. Take care. If you chose the second one, welcome to your reading. It's timeless. You're meant to see it right now. So I've already shuffled your minor arcana deck. Let's see what are the themes of your life. What's going to happen to your life this coming year? First of all, the Fool. Okay? What is something brand new in your life this coming year? Something that you never had before. And for that, we have the Knight of Swords. It is strength in the way that you communicate, okay? Even if you have always been the Knight of Swords, someone who is outspoken, someone who is smart, someone who is communicative and intelligent, perhaps there was not authority backing you before, okay? You would share your opinion, maybe where you work or where you live or where you study. You would always speak up, but no one listens. Okay, well, now authority is coming to support you. Okay, there will be force, power, strength, authority behind your voice, behind your opinions. And if you're someone who's soft-spoken, you never speak up for yourself, you never fight for yourself, then you will finally find that strength to always stand up for you. The energy of the Knight of Swords is what is, starting out in your life this coming year. Okay, so this is a general reading, so whichever one of those two applies to you, you're going to know better than me. But either way, the Knight of Swords will bless this year for you. Amazing. Authority and communication. Now, the Magician. What is something that you will successfully manifest in your life this coming year? For that, we have the 10 of Cups. Amazing. I can think of anything better than this. You will be able to manifest true happiness, okay? A happy ending, a fairy tale ending in your life. So this is especially amazing for those of you who have been planning to have a family, okay? If there have been fertility issues or romance issues with a partner, you've been waiting to be proposed to, or you cannot afford to propose yourself, you cannot buy the ring, or you cannot afford the house. Even if you get married, you can't see a good future for you, or you can't have kids or something else. It's something that you are finally getting done this year. You are manifesting this fairy tale ending. Look at that happy family. Okay, there's going to be an amazing ending, happiness when it comes to your heart and soul. That is what you are manifesting first and foremost this coming year. And the High Priestess. Okay, what is a spiritual higher discovery that you will have this coming year? Okay, what is a tool in your spiritual box that you will only have starting now? For that, we have the Five of Cups. Right now, as we speak, you are someone who complains a lot to the universe, to the people around you, to yourself, to the higher power you believe in, whenever something sad or tragic happens to you. Okay, you're the kind of person who says, why me? You know, you're someone who goes, why did it have to happen to me? Why not to them? Why isn't this happening to my neighbor? Why hasn't this ever happened to my boss? You know, why me? Why am I so miserable? Why am I so unlucky? Okay, currently, this is who you are as a person. But this coming year, you will have a different kind of awakening and understanding. You know, have you ever heard of that saying, you don't know what worse luck your bad luck saved you from? Have you ever heard of that? So now you're going to embody that kind of thinking. When something bad happens to you, it's not because the universe is conspiring against you. It's because the universe is conspiring in favor of you. Okay? Sometimes the universe is taking you on a detour because your main road is not ready yet. Right? Sometimes it feels like a big swerve because you are on the wrong path and the universe is just redirecting you. Okay? So from now on, you will have that spiritual discovery. In the next 12 months ahead, you are going to truly believe and embody and have faith in that the universe is making things happen for you, not to you. Okay? Even the sad parts, even the painful parts have a reason, and they're all to lead you to your amazing, happy ending. What a beautiful thing to know and to believe in with your heart. The Empress. What is going to be your source of abundance this coming year? Abundance, money, yes, but it's more than that. Abundance is more than just material, right? Is it when it comes to your feelings, your joy, your mental stability? What will be the source of that kind of abundance for you? And we have the Five of Pentacles. Amazing. It is the people who have stood by you in your darkest times. Okay? They will be your source of luck and happiness now. Right? The people that you fought battles with, the people that you won wars with in your life, those who never left you, even at your worst, even at your lowest, they stood by you. Now they're going to further bloom in your life. Maybe one of these friends, one of these family members will offer you a job, or, you know, will give you a gift, an inheritance, a windfall, something like that. But the people who have always been loyal to you, okay, you know better than me. Maybe this is your mom, maybe this is your high school best friend. They are going to be your source of Empress energy, your source of abundance and prosperity and stability this coming year. Okay? The loyal ones, the loving ones. The Emperor. Who will be your protector this coming year? Someone who will defend you, someone who will uphold you, someone who will root for you, right? Your sponsor this coming year is going to be the Ace of Cups. Someone very loving, specifically a water sign, right? Could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Their name could start with an M or a W. That is your clue as to who this Emperor energy in your life will be. Okay, possibly a father figure, an authority figure, because this is supposedly the hand of God. So someone without blasphemy, who's like a godlike figure in your life. Someone you look up to, someone that other people look up to. Okay, again, M could be the beginning, M or W could be the beginning of their first name, their nickname, their surname. Okay, so that is your clue as to who your defender this year is going to be. The Hierophant. what good thing in your life will stay the same, will stay stable, will stay prosperous, something that you can depend on, nothing can harm it, it is protected this year, something you've always liked. And that is the Knight of Wands. This is travel opportunities or opportunities for higher learning and adventure. Okay, so this could be something big or something small. Okay, could be a huge source of happiness or little happinesses throughout the year. If you're someone who loves eating out at amazing restaurants and who loves going on road trips to like cities or states 2, 3, 5 hours away, then that's going to stay. Those little breaks, those little adventures and explorations, they're going to stay. Okay. But if you're someone who loves, global luxury travel, you're a globetrotter. Okay. If you're someone like that, then that's going to stay. Flying first class all the time, staying in 5-star hotel resorts, okay? Then that is what will remain in your life, okay? If you're also someone who's currently studying something, astrology, tarot, divination, spellcraft, okay? Something higher learning, doesn't have to be the occult. It could be you're taking your master's, your PhD. It will continue to be a source of happiness and fulfillment for you this coming year. Now, the Lovers, a literal card, the card of love, romantic love and soulmates. What will happen in your love life this coming year? For that, we have the 4 of Cups. So if you already have someone, it's going to be more of the same. Not a lot of new reasons to be passionate about, not a lot of new excitements. Okay, it doesn't mean it's going to be bad, but it's going to be quite the same, right? No grand gestures, no big change. But what if it's already good? Then that means it will remain good, right? With the 4 of Cups. But if you currently do not have love in your life, this is you feeling like you're tired of it or you don't need it. You have other priorities. You want to focus on your studies. You want to focus on your career. You want to focus on your passions and building your fortune. And it's like love is like, oh, that's too boring, or I'm done with that. It's that kind of energy. So your mindset throughout the year is either going to be like that, or if you already have someone amazing in your life, then it's just going to be more of the same amazingness. Now, the Chariot is something that brings success. Something that keeps moving forward in your life, keeps on winning, right? This is the card of victory. So what will be it for you this coming year? And for that, we have the 3 of Wands. So there is going to be success for you overseas. If you're someone who's always wanted to migrate, to move elsewhere, to get a job in New York or in London or in Paris, or just do something that to you is glamorous and worldly, and wonderful and fantastic, that is going to happen. That plan, that dream will finally come into fruition, will move forward. Okay, so overseas is going to be very lucky for you, whether it's overseas travel or overseas migration. And by very lucky, what I mean is maybe you go on a trip to Singapore or to Hong Kong, and that is where you meet someone who will support you financially for the rest of your life. I don't mean like a sugar daddy or anything like that, could be, but like a boss, a manager, a CEO who's going to recognize your talent and your skills and your value and is going to give you job, business opportunities, venture opportunities in your life. It's that kind of energy. Could be related to this MW person. But either way, the biggest answer, the biggest keyword is overseas. There will be victory for you when it comes to things that have to do with travel, with foreign lands. Okay? Now, strength. Where will you find strength when it is lacking? When you feel weak this year, where can you refuel? How can you refill your tank? For that, we have the 7 of Swords. This is amazing. Someone who is normally unreliable in your life will be your biggest source of strength this year. Okay? If, for example, there are 4 of you in the family, 4 siblings, okay? Then it is the youngest or the middle one who doesn't seem to have their life in order, the one who always gets fired, the one who always doesn't have enough money, the one who always gets broken up with, the one who's always crying and whatnot, okay? The one who seems unreliable, the one who seems flimsy and flaky. So unexpectedly, they're going to be your source of strength, inspiration this coming year. They will be your biggest supporter in the 12 months ahead. The Hermits, okay? Now, there's always moments of sadness in everyone's life, moments of feeling lonely and abandoned. What will be the cause of this for you this coming year? For that, we have the Ace of Swords. So when it comes to new beginnings, let's say a book that you're trying to write, or something that you're trying to publish, something that you want to go live with, something to do, it's a project, it's a passion project, but has to do with the mind, with the intellect. Okay, so it could be music, it could be writing, it could be something, but there is this elitist aspect to it with the Ace of Swords. Okay, so that will be a source of sadness for you, because that will not move forward, or it will not be well received. Like if you published a book and it's for a niche market, it's not for everyone, then maybe this year, perhaps 2 years from now, it will be successful, but this year it won't be. Okay, it won't find its right target audience, for example, and that will be a source of disappointment and sadness for you. So new ventures, new projects, new passions that have to do with the intellect, something to do with the mind. Okay, that will be a source of sadness for you. But what will be a source of luck, of great fortune for you this coming year? And for that, we have the Nine of Swords. So whatever it is, there is something in your life that you've always wanted to do, okay, but you're scared. Okay, you're scared that you're not good enough, and you're scared that no one will support you, and you're scared that you're only fantasizing and you're deluded and all that. Okay, that is actually what will bring you luck if you find the courage inside of you to move ahead with it, to move forward with it. Now, it's different from this, because this is something entirely new, the Ace of Swords. Okay, this though is something, one is a huge difference from 9, right? This is something that you've always had plans for, you've always been thinking about it, you have the blueprint, you have the step-by-step strategy, everything, but you just don't want to launch it because you're scared of failure and embarrassment, right? But look, go ahead with it. Find the courage, the strength inside of you. Find that will, because it will be your biggest source of luck and fortune this coming year. Now let's talk about karma with justice. Could be good or bad karma. We'll see what your situation is. You know better than me. But this, the Nine of Pentacles, is going to be the battlefield of karma for you this coming year. So this is about money, okay? This is about dishonesty when it comes to money, okay? Now, if someone stole from you, someone fooled you, scammed you in some way, okay? Could be a friend, okay? I'm hearing a friend for some of you. Then that person is finally going to get justice, right? Raining down on them. So their karma is finally meeting them, okay? Coming down upon them, punishing them. The same thing will happen to them, whatever pain they cost you. But on the other hand, if you are the person who scammed someone, who cheated someone, who stole from someone financially, damaged their financial, material security, okay, then the universe is coming to get you for that, right? So like I said, it could be good, it could be bad, but it has to do with money, right? There is someone in your life, it could be you, who had a stage of their life where it's kind of abundant and they have a bit of excess, but someone took advantage of that, okay? Whether it's a friend or you or an acquaintance, that person is going to get their karma this year ahead. Now, the Hanged Man. This is the card of sacrifice, okay? There are good things happening in your life this coming year. We know that. But what is the one thing that you will have to sacrifice? Okay, maybe it remains stagnant, maybe it, degrades in some way, one way or another. What is it this coming year? And that is the Queen of Cups. So your relationship with the mother figure. It could be your literal mother, it could be an older sister, it could be an aunt, it could be a female manager, it could be an older friend, someone who's kind of an advisor to you, right? Feminine, female energy. This is going to be the sacrifice, right? Maybe this person will not be agreeing with your methods, with your behavior, with your actions this year, and that relationship will either be, stagnant, non-existent, no contact, or you will lose the love, the affections, the support of this person, right? Queen of Cups, this is the card of water signs, specifically Cancer. So that could be a clue for some of you as to who that could be. Sun, rising, Venus sign. Death. What will receive a complete transformation, right? 100% a makeover in your life this coming year. And for you, that is the Seven of Pentacles. So something that you have been waiting for but is not ripe yet, but was never ripe yet, is something that you can finally harvest this coming year. Okay, so just some examples. It's general reading, so it could be different for each of you. But for example, it's a promotion that you've always been waiting for. It's that salary increase that you've always been waiting for. It's that friend or person you've always been in love with that you have been waiting to fall in love with you. Okay, but whatever it is, you have been staring at it, praying for it, fantasizing about it. It will finally transform into something that's more than just an illusion, more than just a hope. It will become tangible. It will become real in your life this coming year. Beautiful card, Temperance. What will be healed in your life in the 12 months ahead? Okay, what pain will be healed? And that is the Six of Cups. So something to do with your past. Maybe you were heartbroken, okay? Maybe it's an ex who completely hurt you. And every now and then, you still cry about it, right? You still wake up at 3 a.m. thinking about how they shamed you, how they hurt you, how they abused you, and whatnot, okay? Or it could be a childhood trauma. Someone maybe was excessively rude or aggressive or hurtful towards you when you were a child, or it could be your relationship with your parents. But either way, the Six of Cups, this is the card of your past. This is the card of past traumas, past pain. So whatever it is you have been carrying since childhood or since many years ago, that will finally heal this coming year. The Devil. What could be a source of danger for you? Okay, something that you have to look out for. And for that, we have the Two of Pentacles. This relates both to you and the people around you, okay? When there are people around you who are of two minds about you, right? Just they're two-faced, and you don't know whether they support you or not. They're always like, oh, let me think through it. There's someone who don't support you to your face or even behind your back, or someone who's of two minds about you. They're unsure of your worth, of your value. Stay away from those people. They will hurt you. Okay? Same with you. Listen to your gut. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your instinct. If you are of two minds about a situation, an opportunity, a person, okay, then that means it is not right for you. Your higher self is warning you that it is wrong for you. Okay? So that is a potential danger. People and your own gut, whenever they are of two minds and sure about something, it's probably something bad, right? So remember that. That is your warning, your friendly reminder from the universe. Now this year, what will be your Tower moment? Tower could be good, could be bad. The essential meaning of Tower is a shock, a surprise, and surprises can be good or bad, right? So what will be your Tower moment in the 12 months ahead? That is the Four of Pentacles. Amazing. So there is something that you feel you don't have enough of. This is the card of scarcity. Okay, if you've always felt like you don't have enough of this, whether that's love, confidence, money, okay, your Tower moment is that you will realize you actually have more than you thought you did. Okay, maybe if it's confidence, if you think it's beauty, for example, someone really attractive comes up to you and say, oh, you are the most beautiful or handsome person I've seen in my life. And you're like, wait, what? I've always been insecure about my looks. Like, really? You, a supermodel, someone who looks like a goddess or a god, telling me that I'm the most wonderful, attractive person ever? Like, that's crazy. I never thought, it's that kind of energy. But also, okay, that's the positive surprise. The negative surprise is if there's something that you thought you had little of, you're going to realize you actually have none of it. Okay, example, if it is like the affections of someone, you have a crush on someone and you think they like you too, but only very little, then you're going to find out they actually have zero regard for you. They don't think you're amazing. They don't think you're smart. They don't think you're attractive. So that will be kind of your tower moment, a painful realization that the person you regard so highly thinks so lowly of you. Okay, so you see how a tower moment can be good or bad, but either way, whatever it is, it's something that's scarce in your life right now. You're either going to realize you actually have an abundance of it, or you actually are going to realize that you have none of it this whole time. That will be your tower moment this coming year. But more on the good side, what wish of yours will come true this coming year? And that is the Knight of Cups, quite literally. A knight in shining armor. Some of you, this is a subconscious wish, right? Not something that you have admitted to yourself. I want someone to swoop in and save me and give me grand gestures of romance and love. Okay, some of you are ashamed to admit that you fantasize about that is one of your wishes. But either way, it will come true. This is the card of Pisces, Sun, Rising, Venus. So someone will fall for you, okay? Just really woo you, make you feel like a queen or a king, right? Someone will completely pour out their heart to you, offer you their heart and their soul and their affections, right? So this is what's coming for you. This is a wish of yours, a fantasy of yours. Perhaps you haven't thought about it for a while, but something that's been there in your heart for so long. Okay, a knight in shining armor. Could be a man, could be a woman who's going to sweep you off your feet and show you romance like never before. Amazing. Now, the moon is a source of confusion, unclarity, maybe even depression. Okay, but what is it that will be so unclear and so clouded in your life this coming year? And for that, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, this could have to do with money in a generic manner, but more specifically, this has to do with a charitable woman. Okay, so there's going to be someone in your life, and for some of you, you already know this woman. They're already in your life. They are so generous with their money, with their compliments, with their kindness to other people, to the other girls and boys around you, but not to you. And you don't know why. This benevolent, kind, evolved creature doesn't seem to be warming up to you. Okay, so that will be the greatest source of confusion, of unclarity and sadness for you this coming year. It's a person, specifically a Capricorn, Sun, Rising, Venus, right? But this is a wealthy, charitable, kind, normally very kind woman who won't extend that same kindness to you. And you're going to be like, what is happening? Why? Is it me? Is it her? What's going on? And you will not know the answer this coming year. Maybe in the 13th month you will, but in the next 12 months, no. Okay? The Sun, again, on the positive side, what will be your greatest source of joy, of elation this coming year? And for that, you have the Five of Wands. So I'm hearing that a lot of you are athletic people. Maybe for some of you, it is intellectual athleticism, debates, discussions. But either way, it is harmless fights. Okay, again, harmless battles, which means like sports, games or debates, intellectual discussions that will bring you a lot of joy because you will just succeed so well. Maybe you are an amateur athlete. Maybe you are a famous professional athlete. If so, tell me who you are. Or maybe you are someone who just really loves writing dissertations, and you are an amazing authority figure in your field, and you like debunking myths and all that, and you like having discussions about themes in books and films and movies. But it is harmless conflicts that will bring you a lot of joy, because you will be victorious and successful in whatever discussions and games and sports and fights these are. Okay, so social events, social settings. Again, doesn't have to be athleticism. It doesn't have to be sports at all. But anything that's, metaphorically a fight, a battle of wits and whatnot. So that will bring you a lot of joy, because you will always win. You will always win with the sun behind you. Are you kidding me? You will win whatever debates, whatever games, whatever matches these are. Judgment. What this year is your true calling, your main purpose? What is your ultimate objective this year? Okay? What does the universe want you to focus on this coming year? And that is the King of Pentacles, your stability. Okay? More than just financial stability. This is mental stability. This is health, the stability of your health. Okay? And of course, financial security as well. So this will be what will take up most of your time, most of your effort this coming year. Okay? Building that wealth, finding that throne where you can sit and know that you are safe and secure and guarded and protected. Okay? King of Pentacles energy. This is also the card of Taurus, Sun, Rising, Venus. So that could be a clue as to who could help you achieve this life purpose for this year. Could be a Taurian. Okay? Now, last but not the least, the world. What will end this year? This is a beautiful ending. Okay? The world is endings, but fulfilling ones, or relieving ones, comforting ones, amazing ones. Okay? What will be the ending for you this year? And that is the Page of Pentacles. Feeling like you're not good enough, you're not smart enough, you're not rich enough, you are just a beginner, you are just a novice, you are a noob. That will finally end. You will graduate from this insecurity, or if it's not an insecurity, if it's something real, if it's a real state where you're just a beginner, you're just a junior at work, no one respects your authority that much, that will finally end. Right? From Page to King of Pentacles. That is your goal this year. To go from page to grow, from page to glow, from page to the King of Pentacles. So it will be an amazing ending to this metaphorical childhood, because finally you will reach this, again, figurative adulthood, coming into your power, stepping into your strength. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Have an amazing new year. Take care. If you chose the third one, welcome to your reading. It's timeless. You're meant to see it right now. So I've already shuffled your minor arcana deck. Let's see what are the themes, the predictions, the happenings for you this year ahead. First of all, the Fool. What will be a completely new slate for you this coming year? Okay, something that's going to have a complete restart for you. We have the Nine of Swords. Amazing. So this attitude, this behavior, this mindset of always worrying about everything, of always being anxious about everything, of always waiting for the other shoe to drop, right? That will finally come to an end. Okay? Look at the Fool leaving that behind, turning his back on it. Okay? This is what will happen to you this coming year. No more of this toxic mindset where you think something good happens to me today, something bad might happen tomorrow, or oh my God, someone is too good to me. Maybe they're talking about me behind my back. Okay? This Saturnian energy of always looking for the negative side of things, always looking on the dark side of life. Okay? Being too anxious, being too worried, being too depressed. Okay? That is something that you will finally leave behind this coming year. Okay? Brand new mindset that's filled with happiness and sunlight and joy. That is what's coming for you this year ahead. The Magician. This is about manifestation. What will you manifest this coming year? And for you, that is the Knight of Wands. So this is opportunities for travel, opportunities for adventure, for higher learning as well. So if you're someone who've always wanted to visit Paris and London and ancient Egypt, how it used to be, right? Alexandria and whatnot. If you're someone who've always wanted to see the ruins of ancient Rome and ancient Greece, finally, it will manifest the opportunity to do that, the money that you need, the time off that you need, okay? The right circumstances in your life to make sure that you see those places. Or for some of you, it's just local travel. There are a lot of islands in your archipelago, in your country, a lot of states, right, in your country, in your republic that you want to see. Could be that. This could be higher learning as well. You've always wanted to finish college, go back to school, get your master's, get your PhD, or have this scholarship from this amazing 6-month program, okay? So whatever it is, you will manifest, you will make it real. This desire to embody this adventurous, exploring Knight of Wands energy. The High Priestess. What is a higher discovery that you will have this coming year? Okay? What is this big occult or spiritual secret that you will find out in the next 12 months? That is the Page of Swords. This is all about clarity. Okay? Maybe you're a very, over analytic, strategic person and you never say what you mean, or you're always trying to read between the lines. Again, looking for something negative, looking for, some code, some secret, something backhanded. This is you realizing, this is you starting to take people at face value, okay? And it will really help you, okay? If someone shows you who they are, you're going to believe it. If someone has a lot of red flags, you're not going to think, oh, but there must be white or gold or silver flags behind those, okay? You're not going to be that kind of person anymore who is, thinking that there's always something lurking beneath, okay? So no more of those people who are hurting you because you've always known that they're, not good for you, but you're like, but maybe they're good deep down, so no more of that. But also on the other hand, if there are people who are so good to you and you think, they might have ulterior motives. Maybe they're being nice to me so they could take advantage of me. No more of that as well. And same with you. Sometimes you don't always say what you want to say. You always hide behind politeness and political correctness and whatnot. That's going to change as well. You will realize that clarity is the answer. Just be clear and assume that people are being clear with you, and communications and relationships are going to be amazing, are going to be smooth flowing if you just take people and yourself at face value. Okay? That is a great spiritual discovery that you're going to make, and it will allow you to begin, this full energy of getting rid of your 9 of Swords behavior. The Empress. What will be the source of abundance for you? It could be material abundance, it could be more. But either way, it is the 4 of Wands. So it is your family, okay? If you are unmarried, if you're single, then it is your parents, it is your siblings, it is your cousins, okay? If you are married, then it is your partner. If you have kids, then it is your partner and your kids. Okay, but this is the card of families. Look, it's a wedding depicted there. This is the card of homes, okay, like the literal family home. So that is where you will find abundance in their love, in your belongingness with them, in their support. And it's more than emotional. Like maybe it's your mom who's going to give you your inheritance in advance, or maybe if you are like a mature mother, then it's your child that's finally getting his first job and is going to give you his first salary, and then a part of his salary from then on, stuff like that. But either way, financial or otherwise, abundance this year is going to be sourced from family. The Emperor, who will be your defender this year ahead, okay? Who will always champion you, uphold you, stand by you. That is the Six of Pentacles. So the person who has been most generous to you throughout your life, they will continue to be the Emperor energy in your life. It doesn't have to be a man who is always giving you gifts, who is always giving you, money, windfall, help, offering financial help to you every now and then. And even if you don't need financial help, someone who's just always giving you luxurious gifts and, always treating you, like, for example, it's a friend and you're going to watch a movie, you're going to have dinner at some restaurant, and they're always like, okay, I'm going to pay. Don't worry about it. Okay? So it's that kind of person, whoever they are in your life, they will continue to be, and they will fully grow this year to be your defender, to be your biggest champion ever. Okay? The Hierophant. What good thing in your life will stay the same? It's like an establishment. It's protected, it's safe, it's secure, and it will continue to be there for you. That is the Queen of Wands. So this is your confidence, this is your beauty, okay, your handsomeness, right? This is your physical looks and your confidence about how you look, how you carry yourself. Okay, this is also your positivity, your optimism, your penchant for being a social, friendly person. This is what will stay. Okay, this optimistic outlook when it comes to you, when it comes to the people around you, it will continue to bless you in this year ahead. Lovers. So when it comes to love, when it comes to the romantic department, what will things be like for you in the next 12 months? And for that, you have the Eight of Wands. There is going to be more than one, darling. There's going to be 8. Quite literally, okay? There are going to be a lot of admirers, a lot of options, a lot of people who will woo you, okay? A lot of suitors, whether you're a man or a woman, okay? A lot of people will appreciate you and be attracted to you and offer you their heart, their affections, their time, their attention. There's going to be more than one. It's up to you if you want to choose that one person, but either way, you're going to have a lot of options this year. The Chariot is the card of victory, success. So where will you find that kind of fulfillment, this victorious energy in the year ahead for you? That is the Six of Swords. You will find victory, you will find success when you leave behind certain people, certain situations that you know are no longer serving you. Okay? This means ending situationships, ending friendships where the people are not loyal to you, are not supportive of you, are not happy to be around you. Ending situationships, relationships where the man or the woman is not really devoted to you, don't see your full worth, okay? So you will find true success, happiness, victory deep inside and tangibly all around you when you leave these things that bind you, right? When you let go of these ropes that are just really tightening around you, okay? Letting go of these people will bring you to victory. Strength. Where can you find strength? When your own strength is failing, how can you refuel this year? You have the Page of Cups. It's the younger people around you. Okay, this could be your child, this could be your niece, your nephew, this could be younger cousins, younger siblings. It could be at work, the people that are your juniors, okay, someone you are mentoring. People who are younger than you, okay, they will be a source of strength for you because they will always uplift you and tell you that you are their idol and they look up to you and you inspire them. And so in turn, they will be a source of strength and inspiration and reassurance for you when it comes to your self-confidence, when it comes to your self-worth, okay? The Hermits. Life is not always rainbows and butterflies, okay? So every now and then this year, you're going to be sad. You're going to be lonely. What will be the reason for that? We have the Two of Swords. It is things where you are unsure, okay? There are people, there are situations, there are opportunities where you will be of two hearts, okay? You're gonna be like weighing the pros and cons and you're not sure if you should go ahead with this relationship, with this friendship, with this opportunity to travel. And it is that overthinking, there's a theme here, that will be kind of a source of, sadness for you. But it's more than that. It's more than, being a worrywart. It is also because we know you're going to leave that behind this year, right? Maybe it will stay with you for the first few months, but eventually you will leave it behind. But this is just when it comes to dilemmas, two bad things where you have to choose the lesser evil, or two good things and you don't want to lose either opportunity. So that will bring you sadness, right? Whenever choices, decisions, selections are laid bare in front of you and you only can pick one, okay, or you only can reject one, this is going to be a source of sadness and frustration for you. More on the positive side, the Wheel of Fortune. Where will you find luck, great luck and fortune this coming year? You have the King of Pentacles. So you will be very lucky when it comes to finances, okay? When it comes to financial situations, if you apply for a job, even if there are 3,000 applicants on LinkedIn, you will get that interview. You will likely get that contract, okay? If you like a celebrity and you message them on Instagram knowing that millions, billions of followers are DMing them every day, they're going to reply to you. Okay? So it's that kind of energy. When it comes to money, fame, people who are powerful, people who are stable and famous, they will be a source of luck to you. You will be lucky when it comes to your interactions with them, when it comes to your interactions with money, opportunities for financial stability, opportunities to be closer to people that are higher on the social ladder compared to you. So there's luck there. This is also the card of Taurus, Sun, Rising, Venus. So that could be a clue. Could be a literal person. It could be your Taurian brother. It could be your Taurian mom. It could be your Taurian neighbor who's going to be a source of luck for you. But either way, something to do with status, social status, and finances. That is what will bring you luck this coming year. Now, something a bit more profound. Justice. This is karma, which could be good or bad. Okay, you're going to know better than me because this is general reading and you're going to have to ask your conscience whether the good karma or the bad karma applies to you. Either way, it is the Page of Pentacles. Okay, if there is someone in your life who is younger than you, weaker than you, not quite as smart, not quite as attractive, not quite as intelligent, not quite as financially stable as you, and you supported them, you helped them, you uplifted them, you mentored them, you nurtured them, okay? Then now good karma is coming towards you because someone who is also higher than you, better than you, stronger than you, richer than you will come into your life to support you, to uphold you, to teach you, to mentor you, okay? That is good karma. But if on the other hand, there was someone in your life who's younger, who's a bit more naive than you, and they asked for your help, for your support, for your guidance, and you shunned them, you're like, I don't have time for someone like you. And you made them feel embarrassed and small and ashamed, then that's bad karma. Someone who is also better and higher and richer than you will make you feel small, will embarrass you, will make you feel ashamed. Okay, so that is the theme of karma. It is up to you whether it is good or bad karma that will come to you. It's up to your past actions. But either way, I laid it out there for you. Now, at the Hangman, this is the card of sacrifice. Okay, we know that there are amazing things moving forward in your life, but what is something that needs to stay backstage or be on the back burner for now, something that won't move forward, something that will be stagnant in the year ahead, and that is the Two of Wands. So some plans that you have for world domination, some plans that you have for improvement when it comes to your social status, when it comes to where you live, maybe they won't move forward in the next 12 months. Maybe in the 13th or 14th month, right? Not forever. Just in the year ahead, nothing, will happen. When it comes to your plans for improving some state in your life, some department in your life. The theme, the key word here is improvement, some upgrade that you've been planning to make, maybe to your house, maybe a new car, you want to buy a luxury car, something like that. It's something that won't happen in the next 12 months. Okay? Death. What will transform drastically in your life? For you this year, that is the Two of Cups. So if you have been unlucky in love, that is completely going to change. Okay? If you've always been the one who's heartbroken, someone who, you're always the one who loves more, who gives more, who forgives, who gives second chances, that's going to change. You will finally find someone who sees you for your worth, someone who is your equal. Look at them looking at each other, right? Someone who is brave enough, that's why there's a lion here, to love you publicly, right? To fly high with you, to be your true partner. Okay, so that is what will transform. Whatever is stagnant and bad in your romantic life will die with death and will be reborn into something beautiful. Temperance. What will heal in your life? What pain, what agony, what suffering will be healed in your life in the coming year? For you, that is the Three of Pentacles. So this is about people not appreciating you, people not seeing your worth, not seeing your value, not giving you recognition, not awarding you, not rewarding you for who you are, for the things that you have done for them, for the group, for the company, for the community. Okay? This will be healed. Whatever pain you have been harboring when it comes to people who ignored you, who didn't see your value, it will be healed. Because one, you will let them go, okay? And two, there will be new people in your life who will actually do recognize you. Or also, the same people who hurt you before, who never saw your value, they could finally be awakened and see how amazing you truly are. Okay, it's a general reading, so either or all could apply to you, but either way, there will be healing when it comes to that insecurity, to that annoyance, to that burden where you do a lot for other people, you do a lot for the community, for the company, for the family, and no one says thanks, no one recognizes you, no one is grateful for you. There will be healing there, okay? That will be fixed, that part of your life. The Devil. What could be a source of danger for you this coming year? Okay, what is something you have to avoid? What is something you have to look out for? That is the Eight of Pentacles. So this is working way too hard and not prioritizing your relationships, your mental health, your physical health. Okay, this is the card of workaholics, right? Someone who just get so passionate about their job, which is not bad per se, but when it comes to the point where you forget to take care of yourself, you forget to hydrate, you forget to urinate, you don't sleep anymore, there's no more time for exercise and for bonding moments with loved ones, then of course that's bad. That will ruin your health, that will ruin your relationships, right? So, everything in moderation, even passion. Okay, so this could be a source of danger for you, for your well-being, for your health as well, if you don't keep this in check, this tendency, this penchant for being a workaholic. Okay, the Tower. What will be your Tower moment in the coming year? The essential meaning of Tower is a surprise, a shock, and surprises could be good or bad, right? We don't know. Either way, your Tower moment this coming year will be the Four of Swords. So whatever is boring in your life will finally suddenly bring you joy. Like, for example, there is someone in your life who is just really dull. Someone who doesn't know about, great music, great movies, great restaurants, great travel spots. It's like they're just so boring and you don't want to be around them. You're going to realize that this person has actually been to like 300 countries. I'm exaggerating, but to like 3 million countries, and they know everything you need to know about traveling. They just don't brag about it. They just don't talk about it. It's that kind of energy. Finding friendship and discovery and knowledge with that person. Someone unexpected. Like they never talk, they never post on Instagram about where they went and all that. But apparently they're going to be your atlas, they're going to be your travel guide and whatnot, okay? Or it could be that a talent that you think you've always been bad at. Like for example, you've always sang, you never danced because you feel like dancing is not a talent for you. But you're at this party and there's a game, or you were dared, truth or dare games, and you were dared to dance. And then you find out that you're actually really freaking good at it and you can make money out of it, or you can create a TikTok based on that talent alone. It's that kind of energy. Whatever is boring about a person or about yourself, you will realize that no, it's actually the opposite, right? It's that kind of shock, okay? So it's more positive than negative for you. Your tower moment is someone who is gray in your life, or an aspect of your life that is gray, like this card, will finally blossom into full-blown color, okay? So it's a positive tower moment for you this year ahead. So right now, think of who's the most boring person in your life. What are the most boring parts of your life? Because they will be a great source of positive surprise for you in the next 12 months. The star. What wish of yours will come true in the coming year? That is the Ace of Pentacles. A new job opportunity, a new contract, capital to finally start that business. So this is the Ace of Pentacles. Aces are about beginnings. Pentacles are about money. So a new beginning when it comes to finances, when it comes to financial stability. You have always wished for something new, okay? And finally, it is coming to you. All right, so a new opportunity to earn more money, to find more material security in your life. The moon is the card of confusion, unclarity, cloudedness. So what will remain dark and unclear in your life, or what will start to feel dark and unclear in your life in the coming year? That is the King of Cups. This is the card of water signs, okay, more masculine than feminine, specifically Scorpio, Sun, rising Venus, okay? So there could be this person in your life, not quite an authority figure. That's more the Emperor. That's more the King of Cups, King of Swords, King of Swords and Pentacles. The King of Cups is more like an emotional connection that you have with a person. It could be an older brother. It could be an older friend. They were always so kind to you. They were always so open and loving towards you. But right now, this year, it's like there's a divide between the two of you. They don't open up as much. They don't spend time with you as much. They don't encourage you as much. They don't respond. There's going to be just this rift between you and this Scorpio male energy in your life in the coming year. And in the next 12 months, you're not going to know why. Moving on to the Sun. What this year could be the biggest source of elation and pure joy in the hearts for you? For that, we have the King of Wands. This could be you being at the very top when it comes to your passions. So whatever your industry is, that have to do with dancing, with playing music, is it dancing on TikTok, or is it creating music on YouTube? Is it publishing a book, maybe a blog or vlogging? Whatever it is, you are going to be very recognized, very popular when it comes to you just really living out your passions, okay? Creating something out of your interests, out of your skills. This is also the card of fire signs, specifically Leo. So someone like that could be instrumental in you finally putting your music out, or publishing that book, or creating your vlog, something like that, okay? Sun, rising Venus, Leo, that is your clue as to who this partner or supporter or sponsor could be for you. But either way, this is you being at the very top when it comes to popularity, when it comes to recognition of you creating something that has to do with your passions. Now, Judgment. This is your true purpose, your true calling this year. Okay, the number one thing that you're going to focus on, focus your time, your effort on, your mind and your soul, something that the universe wants you to make your number one objective for this year, and that is the Ace of Cups. So two things. The Ace of Cups is about creativity. So it could be related to this. You just giving your heart and your soul and everything you've got to your passion, okay? But this is also the card of love. All right, so it could have to do with that Two of Cups as well, right? So your life purpose, your true calling this year are two things, right? Like these numbers, XX20, two things, okay? So it could be your creativity and your romance as well. Those are the main focus of your year. Last but not least, what beautiful ending will you have this year? Okay, in the year ahead, what is it that will end that will bring you a lot of fulfillment? Okay, if it's a negative thing, then its ending will give you joy. And if it's like a project or, a stage of something important, then it will bring you happiness as well because you're upgrading to a different step. What is it for you? You have the Four of Cups. So this is the end of apathy, depression, sadness, withdrawal from society, from community, from your friends, from certain people. Okay, so we know that you are a very social person. We know that you love being surrounded by people, drawing energy from that. But maybe, perhaps in the past, in the recent past, you have been quite withdrawn to yourself. Okay, maybe you've been afraid of interaction, or you wanted to be left alone. That is going to end now, and this year that is something that will be no more. Okay, it's a time of social gatherings again, and friendliness and positive energy. Whatever this sad, lonely, bored, dull phase is, whatever the cause of that, why you had to do that, withdraw that way, it is finally going to end. So your year ahead will be very social. It will have a lot to do with friends, with community, people who rely on you, people who also inspire you. Amazing. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Have an amazing year. Take care.